of everything that has been said. All the documentation I refer to are available. You just share your email address or WhatsApp, and I'll share all the documents with you. Do we have a chairman of our meeting, please? Me, I can't be the chairman because I want to bring you money, I want to make you money, and I want to get you grant funding. So I cannot be the chairman.
Thank you, colleagues. I can volunteer myself to be the chairman of the meeting.
Wonderful. Congratulations. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And we start with introductions, Mr. Chair.
Yes, we can start with the introduction, colleagues. And then, yes. My name is Ayana Ngangelizwe. I work with Mr. Mbande. Then colleagues can introduce themselves.
Okay, good evening, leaders. My name is Sakhile, Shezi from Pietermaritzburg. We are working together with Mbande and Sponati and Ayanda. Thank you so much. God bless everyone.
Good day.
Evening, guys. It's Sponati speaking. Everyone know me very. This is my comrade that I'm bringing to you. We need money.
That's a hero. We have a hero in our midst. Fantastic. You need money. We'll bring money. I know what I've got to do. You know what you got to do. I bring the money. You spend the money. We have an excellent relationship.
My name is Mbulelo Mpande from SGM Holdings, based in Johannesburg. I am the kingmaker, meaning that I'm actually passionate about changing people's lives. To a certain extent, I've done a lot of work for my rural communities through different projects. Why are we here is that we saw an opportunity, and then we want to sort of to pilot certain projects regarding this community, which is in Ngqushwa Municipality in the Eastern Cape. If you look at the unemployment stats that they came out, I think Eastern Cape it's number 2. Northwest is number 1 when it comes to unemployment. So this initiative will bring hope to the people, especially from that area. And then doing a pilot like this, it will actually give us sort of a heads up regarding what we want to achieve, and then creating jobs, giving people skills as well, and then they can be able to sustain themselves. So that is why we are here today. I think Ayanda Ngangelizwe is my business partner towards, he does a lot of auditing. He can sort of take us through towards the presentation, and Malbongo will join us. I just gave him the link, and then he will join the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mbande. Is there anyone else, colleagues, who has not introduced himself? Mashinini? Mashinini, can you come through and introduce yourself? Okay, thanks. Perry, maybe you can introduce yourself.
Sorry, comrade. No. Maybe Mashinini is struggling with the network. Okay, Mashinini is working. It's working together with Perry. Sometimes if
All
Barry
right.
is busy and then it's a person who just take over to him, so they're working together.
All right. All right.
With
All right. Thank you. Barry, and maybe you can introduce yourself, and then we can go to the business of the day, and then I can start. I will do the presentation thereafter.
Right. Thank you very much. My name is Barry Thomas Fryer Dudley. And, you know, it's very simple. It's not a complicated thing. We want to create a special purpose vehicle, a dedicated company in each local municipality, in each district municipality, in each province, and each national department. And all the special purpose vehicle does is bring money, make money, and save money. It's not an exclusive arrangement. You can get money from anyone else, but a special purpose vehicle creates the opportunity for a wide range of investment opportunities. That's all we're asking for. We're not asking for a weekend of money or a month of money, a year of money, till the next election money. We're not asking for 10 years. We're not asking for 20 years. We're asking to pay you for 28.5 years. That's it. Simple. Let's carry on.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Barry. This is highly appreciated. So I would like to start to present our presentation. Let me just have a lot of things opened here. So thanks. Why is my presentation not coming through? Oh yeah, there you go. Are you able to see my presentation, colleagues?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, you can say it.
All right. Thank you so much, colleagues. What we are presenting here is a borehole development project, which is a comprehensive water solution for Ngqushwa Municipality. Barry, what we are saying to you is that Ngqushwa Municipality is a rural municipality in the province of the Eastern Cape. Is one of the municipalities that are poverty-stricken, and water is life. That's what we live in. That's why we're starting with this project as a pilot project for our our campaign. So the total project of this borehole development project is the 484,865 rand. This project, Barry, it has 5 sections which we are going to present to you. Then the delivery timelines for this project, as we will be working on those, we'll then present to you when those timelines are agreed upon, and also the relevant stakeholders have also been agreed upon. So Barry, allow me, colleagues, to take you through this project. So here, Barry, what we're saying, basically, we know that better life for all is what South Africans are longing for. Then we're saying better life for all in Ngqushwa local municipality. Then our executive summary is just an indication that the indication that shows the section, what our sections in this presentation entails. So it's a very straightforward presentation, Barry. It's not doesn't have a lot of words. That talk to the budget amount that we've reflected in the beginning of our presentation. Then what we're saying to you, Barry, is that the drilling of this borehole will cost about 242,000 rand. Then the reservoirs and pipes will cost about 88,000 rand, and the pumps will cost about 59,000, and then the solar panels for the electronic system of that borehole will cost about 55,000, and then the treatment of that water will cost about 39,000 rand. Then the objective of this project is that we would like to provide a sustainable, clean, reliable water supply to Ngqushwa local municipality through the developmental of complete borehole system with drilling, pumping, storage, solar power, and treatment capabilities. So we would like this borehole water system that will provide there to be self-sustainable. So that's why we have all these components outlined in our executive summary. So then let me just take you, but I won't really go through this bill of quantities that we have, but what we outlining there is that we have in our drilling, in our section 1, it shows it outlines the costing for drilling, and also it outlines the costing for cleaning and testing. So the value of that berry is about 242,900 rand. So that's what we are outlining in this. And also then after this presentation, we will share the slides with you with all this bill of quantities so that you can go through and look at them comprehensively. So you'll note that we're saying that water is life. So that's why we're starting with water there, so that we can show what is it that we are standing for the better life of Ngqushwa communities. So then I will move to the second section, Barry. Our second section is to show these two components, pumps and accessories relating to the borehole. Then what we're saying there is that based on our bill of quantities, Barry, it shows that the value of this item amounts to 59,765 rand, and we have demonstrated to you, Barry, the quantities, the bill of quantities, as well as the rates relating to that and amount in each item. So the total value of this item is 59,765 rand. So technically, that's what we've said in the beginning, that all these bill of quantities will be shared with you. It's a very straightforward presentation that goes straight to the point as to how much this item costs. Yes, so then I will move to section 3. Section 3 relates to pipes and reservoirs where we connect the pipes, and then the reservoirs where we store the water. So we're saying that the pipes and reservoirs will cost us about 8,200 rand. Will cost us about 8,200 rand. So that will be one of the other important items, and we've shown our bill of quantities as to why it costs so much. So this everything that is here will be shared with you, Barry. And then also I move to, oh God, my slides now. Oh, my presentation disappeared. Are you still able to see, colleagues?
Yes, sir, we can.
All right.
Yes, I can.
All right. So then section 4. Our section 4 Barry shows like a solar panel system that we are proposing there, which will electrify this borehole, to which it cost about 55,000 rand. Yes, that is our presentation in relation to the costing of this borehole water system that would like to supply for the community of Ngqushwa local municipality. In our conclusion, Barry, this is what we're saying to you, sir, is that water is a priority, and water is right to all South Africans. This project will bring hope to the hopeless. That's what we're saying, sir. So that is the conclusion of our presentation. If there is any questions, we will appreciate those so that we can outline any items that needs to be clarified.
Right. Are we limited to water, or could we also do waste?
Yes, Barry, to be honest with you, we are not only limited to water. We have all other projects that are very important for the Ngqushwa local municipality that are unfunded there. So we like it's quite a number of items that are very important, which we would like to share with you. So we have a number of items. I think let me just pick one or two so that I can demonstrate to you. Those items. Technically,
So we can propose any infrastructure, any social projects, any environmental projects, any cultural projects.
yes.
We can propose a range of solutions. We're not limited to just the ones that
All right.
you've proposed. In fact, if we were to bring 4,000 different projects, that would be accepted. If we were to bring 5,000 projects, that would be accepted. If we were to bring 10,000 investors, that would be invested. Or are we limited to just what has been proposed so far?
No, we are not limited to that. We have a beautification project of Paddy Town, which is in Ngqushwa, Small Business Industry Artisan Training Academy, which is not funded, which we can talk to the municipality to assist us with costing for that. We have local economic development initiatives, revitalization of irrigation schemes, and expansion of pineapple production. We have roads to economic nodal points that needs to be developed. We have roads to economic nodal points that needs to be developed. And we have Hamburg agricultural project that also needs to be attended to. We have Ngqushwa National Heritage Site that needs to be attended to. We also have township economy that needs to be attended to. We have R72 garage that needs to also to be attended to. We have middle housing development and bulk infrastructure supply. So that needs to be attended to. We have planning and survey township establishment that needs to be attended to. We have footbridge. In rural areas there are footbridge. Sometimes kids cannot go to school because of a river. So then what is needed there? We need to build a footbridge, and also some traffic cycles that need to be constructed. We have light industrial areas that needs to be developed. We have development of Paddy and Hamburg provisional restructuring zones that needs to be looked at. We have provision of rural community facilities such as the hall, community halls, and all that. We have ICT projects, free community Wi-Fi and ICT centers. We have office parks and bulk infrastructure that needs to be looked at. We have registration and development of building plans for municipality that needs to be looked at. We have small harbor development. We have development of Hamburg Caravan Park. We have the area needs a refurbishment of coastal facilities. We have a TVET College and Sports Academy that needs to be looked at as well. We have a development of landfill sites and recycle that needs to be looked at. We have municipal offices and infrastructure that is dilapidating that need to be looked at. We have infrastructure projects such as electrification, high mast lights that need to be looked at. We have vehicle pound, where the pounding vehicles is also dilapidating. We have identify a land along the N2. The municipality has identified along N2, a land along N2 that needs also a development. There is gas and oil there as well. There's an area called Chefu irrigation scheme that needs to be looked at. There's Ngqushwa beef value chain enterprise that needs to be looked at. There's Paddy theme park development that needs to be looked at as well. Fire and emergency service center.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but
yes,
if you continue with projects and I continue with projects, it'll be June next year, and you and I will just keep talking projects. And I don't know if the objective of today's meeting is to talk projects, or is it actually to deliver money? Because if we're just going to talk,
yes,
we can talk till next year. And in actual fact, we can talk for 10 years. I don't mind talking. I love talking.
Absolutely.
But I would prefer if we can actually deliver some money.
Absolutely.
So I'm not going to stop you. I'm just going to pause you. I'm going to say, we're not going to finish talking all the projects. That's going to
Absolutely.
continue. But I don't know if today is the right time to talk all the projects. I think we can
Absolutely.
just say that there are many projects. In actual fact,
Yes.
millions of projects. Okay.
Yes.
So Mr. Chairman, you have a hand up. Can we hand over to you, please, sir?
Are you recognizing me, sir?
Yes, Mr. Mbande, yes.
Yes. Just to come in, Barry, why we actually presented the borehole, it's a low-hanging fruit, you see, whereby we can, we've got everything when it comes to the breakdowns, we've got the capacity as well. We've got the list of all these areas that are affected. There's been areas for 15 years without water. And to me as well, that is the most critical part, which is water, as Mr. Ngangelizo has just alluded. The list is long of the projects that are sitting there, but then they're waiting for funding. But then we put our heads together and said, you know what, let's have the quick wins now. That is why we're sitting now in this project, and additional information we'll actually share with you. And the MM from Ngqushwa Municipality is very keen, because I even actually told him that after this meeting, I can be able to sort of to give him a call to a certain extent, have a meeting on Monday after I've actually got the feedback in terms of how do we actually structure regarding this borehole implementation that needs to be done. I think there's more than 20 sites that need to be sort of to be reached out regarding the boreholes, but then we don't. We need to estimate in terms of the phases and then the deadlines. So for me as well.
Sorry to interrupt you. Can I suggest that we don't just talk boreholes, that we don't just talk individual projects, but we permit a process to be developed that allows all these projects. I don't want a situation where we just get a council resolution for boreholes. Then we must go back to council for electricity. Then we must go back to council for money. Then we must go back to council for the cars. And then we must go back to council for the training. Then we must go back to council for the... Could we not focus on water or boreholes? Could we not just focus on the process? So not a project, not, if you can see my screen, not step 11, not the individual projects. But Mr. Chairman, could we not find out, because it sounds like we have agreed to give the municipality money. I think we've all agreed on that. I think that is taken. We've agreed that the municipality will accept the money. I'm hoping we've got that agreement. So the next question, Mr. Chairman, is how will the municipality legally accept the money?
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Speaker. I'm looking at the process that is required to be followed in terms of this. So basically, I think what we have not established from our side is your processes, Barry, is your processes as to what does it take for you, what is acceptable to you to fund projects in the municipalities. So now I can see that MOU, tender, appointment letter via consultant, letter of appointment based on council resolutions, service level agreements, all these items, creation of non-profit organizations and all that. So now what we are moving towards is the consensus where we have agreed that this is the way in which these projects that are sitting at the municipalities will be funded. So then we are actually saying to you, Barry, next week on Monday, technically the municipal manager have agreed that this is a process he would love to be reached by his municipality. Then Mr. Mbande, what is he going to do tomorrow? He will go and meet with the municipal manager and tell him that money is available. All he needs is a legal document or memorandum of understanding between the municipality and the business that will be, or a company or an entity that will be responsible for implementation of these projects. Legally, that will be responsible for implementation of these projects on behalf of the municipality through the funding that is received from the Barry's entity. So in that perspective, Barry, I have a reason to believe that that will happen according to
Right. Let me interrupt you there quickly, just so that we all understand.
Yes, sir.
Do you believe there is one funder? Do you believe there is one project? Or are we creating a vehicle? If I give you a car, can that car only go to Joburg? Or do you think it can also go to Pretoria? Or do you think it can also go to Zimbabwe? Do you think it can also go to the Cape? That's really what National Treasury is talking about. National Treasury is saying, if you follow these processes, you create a vehicle that can go anywhere. It can allow anyone who wants to give you money to give you that money. It can allow anyone who wants to bring you money to bring the money, make you money, save you money. So if the MM is thinking MOU, we can provide examples of that. So then we can talk about Johannesburg. They are going the MOU route. Mfuleni, they are going the MOU route. But maybe the MM is thinking, no, we must go out on tender. And then we will show him what Matuba did. Then we will show him what eThekwini did. And it's not one service provider. eThekwini, we're going to select 32 service providers, but they haven't done anything yet. For 2 years, they've been stuck in a tender. So whichever process the MM selects under item 1, be it a tender, be it an MOU, be it a council resolution, we don't mind. We don't mind what the MM selects. We will help him. We will assist him. National Treasury will help him. Even this week, I was with a council who'd called National Treasury in to help and guide them in terms of step 1. Is a municipality permitted to make money? Is a municipality permitted to receive grant funding? Is a municipality permitted to have the savings that are part of the projects that you're talking about? So item 1, we leave to the MM. Item 2, we leave to the MM, because the MM might say, no, we're going to issue an appointment letter from the consultant or via the council resolution or the MOU. Item 1, item 2, MM decides. Item 3, we can immediately provide you a draft today on that service level agreement. However, the question that I ask the group today, look at step 5. Look at step 6. Who controls the bank account? I need you to determine that, so that the bank account is controlled by the SPV, the special purpose vehicle, the non-profit company, and those people who control the SPV are the people who sign the SLA. So that draft service level agreement that we can provide you needs to be completed by the people who are going to control the bank account, which are the same people that are going to create the SPV, which are the same people that are going to create that SPV. And if we follow it even further, if the municipal manager went out on tender, such as Josini has currently gone out on tender, then that company that is awarded the tender, those people are involved in that company. So based on MM's decision, this group that we have with us today become holders of the bank account, holders of the SPV, and signatures of the S. The one flows into the other. So these sections, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they are linear. They follow each other. You cannot create the bank account until you've got the company. You cannot create the company until you've done the advert. You cannot do the advert till you've got the SLA. You cannot do the SLA until MM has decided on an appointment letter and on a process. So 1 to 6, those are in stone. We follow 1 to 6. However, right now we could start with the bylaws. Right now we could look at the tariffs. Right now, 9, 10, and 11. These, you've identified the sites already. You've identified the sites. My question to you is, in those sites, are you giving me those sites for today, this weekend, for this year, until the next election? For the next 10 years? Is it 20 years? Is it 99 years? How much land are you giving me? And so I just want to make sure that we all understand in terms of the money that we've spoken about. So if you can see my screen, this is a little solar plant. You mentioned solar, and you mentioned solar for the pump.
Yes.
The cost of electricity is too high. This company will pay you 4 million rand every year if you allow them. Look at the size. It's about 4 hectares. So is it possible, where you've selected your pump, to give me just a little bit more land so that I can also give you the goats, the sheep, the solar, the farming? So your solar panels go at the top. The solar makes you money. From paying for electricity, you're going to be paid for the electricity you generate. Underneath the solar panels, the millies. Underneath the solar panels, the spinach. Underneath the solar panels, the cows, the goats. So we are taking your vision and slightly expanding it from a cost to a revenue generation. This is grant funded. It doesn't cost you anything. It makes money for you and the municipality. So various projects are being proposed under step 11. But we can do things, we can do the bylaws today, we can do the tariffs, we can do this. I need to know how these sites are going to work. I need to know who's going to own the land. I need to know what the MM is going to decide. There are lots of questions, but we have an incredible opportunity to turn the finances around in the municipality, to turn, we can bring 10,000, 15,000 job opportunities, not just a stipend, but a proper salary, paid salary for 18 months, paid for from multiple sources. So lots of different projects that we can talk about. But the key question is, what is the MM going to decide in terms of step 1? Who is going to form part of the SPV? Who is going to sign the SLA? How quickly can we get our bylaws passed? How quickly can we get our site establishment, that land that you've identified? How quickly can we get it authorized for us to start work? How quickly can we get our service providers there? So Mr. Chairman, I'm going to hand over to you, hoping that you will be able to provide some light direction in terms of the way forward. Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Speaker. Your submissions are highly appreciated. And also, we are not against any further developments of what we are submitting to you today. So basically, what we are saying is that Mr. Mbande must go to the MM and also must propose to the MM to take a favorable item underline item 1, a favorable direction there, so that it doesn't stifle the process and make it take long to be executed and implemented. So we want all this process to be implemented as soon as possible. And we want to make sure that anything that will be of help or of assistance to the people of Ngqushwa local municipality to be executed as soon as possible. I have a reason to believe that Mr. Mbande will present this project very well to the municipal manager of Ngqushwa, to which he then going to convince the council to take appropriate resolution that will seek to assist this process further. And Mr. Mbande, give it to you. Thank you. Mr. Mbande,
Thank
you
you.
can
Yes, thank you, Chair. I think you just highlighted the importance of the how we need to move forward. I don't know whether if Barry, you are comfortable if I can ask the MM to join now, or maybe we can have a follow-up meeting next week, so that we can be able sort of to get all these I think these questions that you're raising, and then he can be able sort of to take us in confidence in terms of what needs to be done, and then which areas, and then what is the sort of the appetite regarding certain projects, because there's a long list of items, and then we need to move with speed as well. Thank you.
Perry, would you like to come in?
My suggestion is that we prepare all the documentation for the MM. So if the MM says the quickest way is council resolution, it's ready for him. If the MM says where the reference sites, it's ready for him. If the MM says where's the draft service level agreement, it's ready for him. If the MM says where is the memorandum of incorporation for the company, it's ready for him. If the MM says where's National Treasury support, it's ready for him. If the MM says where the list of projects, those 10,000 projects are ready. If the MM says where's the land per ward, it's ready for him. If the MM says who are the people that are going to be employed, it's ready for him. If the MM says whatever he asks, let us as a group prepare that, so that next week when the MM sits down, all of that is ready for him, so he can then make a decision on the appropriate way he is going to select. He is the accounting officer. He is the one who's going to be held responsible for receiving the money. Remember, this is not the Guptas. This is not VBS, where we are asking the municipality to invest, where we are asking the municipality for money. Here, with National Treasury's guidance, we are suggesting that the municipality receives the money, accepts the money, and MM needs to be appropriately guided in terms of a legal way to accept that money. Would that be an appropriate way forward, sir?
Thank you, Perry. In terms of accounting standards, GROP accounting standards, general recognized accounting practices, I have a reason to believe that there is a donation in kind that the municipality can receive. If these funds can be received by the municipality as a donation in kind, then that will then be highly acceptable, especially when the municipality is being audited by Auditor General. What I'm saying to you, Barry, is that I audited municipalities, right? And I also consulted with municipalities. So the municipalities do receive donations. Then the boreholes and the solar panels that you're talking about also, you mentioned also as well, Barry. What happened is that they will be disclosed by the municipality as a donation in kind from your entity, donation in kind. Then the municipality will officially receive a donation in kind. That's what the municipality is supposed to do when this is happening to them. We will indicate to say the municipality on its project is receiving a donation to build boreholes for the communities that will be owned by the municipality and be serviced by the municipality. The boreholes will be constructed and officially handed over to the municipality as a donation in kind in terms of general accepted accounting practice standard. When they're doing their financial reporting in terms of their assets, they will disclose those assets as donations in kind. That is highly acceptable. Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Barry. I'm not sure if maybe anyone has a question in addition to what I've said. I have a reason to believe that Mr. Mbande will just indicate to the municipality that on all projects that the municipality was intending to construct, then the municipality will receive a donation, and that will be referred to as a donation in kind to construct those projects or to process those projects accordingly. Thank you. Siponati, do you have anything to say? I see your hand is up.
Yes, comrade. Well, just what I want to add something there, if we go back to because the first question that we're going to ask, maybe the first thing that you want to know, first of all, is that okay? After the project is funded, and then the municipality, he is also responsible to pay the money back, or the funding is free, or what? Then that thing, and then must be clear. According my knowledge, the funding is for free. The municipality doesn't pay back the money. So no matter it's a billion project, then the Paris company, they can fund the project, and then without the municipality paying back that money. So just I want to add on that. So
All right.
maybe Perry also pick up that.
Thank you so much, Siponati. That is highly appreciated. Hence, I'm saying that as Barry was asking, what's a legal way to receive that money? Hence, I indicated to say that money, because the municipality is not going to pay that money back, that means that is a donation in kind. Anyone is allowed to donate to the municipality in kind. So when Barry's company is giving the municipality that money, it's a donation in kind, and Barry, the municipality can just allow the process, can just prepare a memorandum of understanding to receive a donation in kind valued in a particular amount to construct a particular asset. Then that asset will be constructed via a particular company, can be constructed via a particular company, or then Barry can say he has a memorandum of understanding with a particular company that has constructed an asset that was then donated to the municipality. Then what's most important about that is that asset must have a particular type of value that is attached to it, which is supported by appropriate sufficient evidence. For as long as that is supported and has sufficient appropriate audit trail, then that can be accepted by the municipality, and it can be accepted by the Auditor General and National Treasury as well. Thank you. The only thing that we need to do going forward is to just engage the municipality to have a memorandum, to draft a memorandum of understanding to accept a donation in kind from the Berries company through a particular service provider who will construct those assets that are being donated by Berry to the municipality. That's the only thing that needs to happen. So when that is drafted, is drafted and is signed off, then it means that the municipality is in a position to receive a donation from Berry's company. Then the company that is responsible for constructing that asset then will go and construct the asset, and the asset will be there and will be used. And the councillor in that particular area will sign off a certificate of completion of that particular asset as received by the municipality. And then thereof, the municipality will have to process that asset in its accounting records, in its asset register as an asset that the municipality owns, which is a donation in kind that they will disclose in their financial statements. I think that will never be a problem. Thank you.
Mr.
Yes.
Chair, how do you handle the savings? For example, we provide the solar power that you mentioned. The municipality is now paying less for power because of the solar. It's not a donation.
Okay.
How does the savings get addressed? But while you're thinking of the savings, we now decide to sell the water from the boreholes. You now have a revenue generation opportunity. We now get grant funding from international sources. It's not a donation. It's grant funding. How does that get addressed? Now we decide that we are going to enforce bylaws. Now we are going to decide that we are going to do illegal dumping, and we're going to stop illegal dumping if it's a problem within the municipality.
Yes.
In Mfuleni, illegal dumping is 20,000 Rand. How is the enforcement of bylaws? I don't know if you saw, it's in today's news, one of the municipal managers had to pay 650 million Rand. So there's it's not just grant funding. It's not just saving. It's not just revenue generation. It's not just, how does all those different things get accounted for if you haven't created an SPV and if you haven't created a bank account into which that money can be placed and paid over to the municipality?
Yes, you are correct. So then it means that those instruments must be there. We need to have those instruments there where the money will be paid for the savings and everything, and all the donations and all the money is received. Then those monies will be paid back to the municipality, and the municipality also, in that, depending, I think, I don't want to say much about that, but I want to make sure that we have a clear view, a bird's eye view of what we are looking at, so that we are clear as to what then happens when the municipality got those savings and what kind of savings that the municipality has, so that we are in a position of knowing how the municipality accounts for that money. What will the municipality say about that money? Let me say, Barry, this, Barry. The municipality will own, for example, we say we're constructing a solar panel there. And now the solar panel creates savings for the municipality because the municipality is not spending a lot of money on electricity now. Then there is money that the municipality have saved. Then if that asset belongs to the municipality will disclose in its financial statements on that money as other income. When it's traced, it will be traced from that asset where the municipality has made savings. I'm not sure if I'm clear, but I stand to be corrected. But then what is important in these things, Barry, you need to know there is something called in accounting recognition criteria, to which the municipality sets up accounting policies to account for all the items that they are reporting on in their financial statements, right? So those recognition criteria, they depend on the nature of the assets to which the municipalities have, you see. So then there, maybe what we can do for now is that we can deal with the core basics that we need to deal with for now. And then thereafter, when the asset is there, then we look on particular items that will affect the legal operations of the municipality. And then there we can look on accounting standards on how the municipality will recognize those legal items that are affecting the operations and financial reporting of the municipality. And then thereafter, then the municipality will find a way forward of either they develop a new accounting standard, a new accounting policy for them in recognition of a new stream of revenue that is coming to them through particular type of savings. But for now, the most important aspect is that is a donation of the asset, and then we look on what does the asset entails when it is donated. And then thereafter, we look on a particular timeline to which that asset will be monitored by the service provider or by the donor up until all aspects of snags that surrounding that asset are addressed. And then thereafter, the asset will be fully released to the municipality. And the municipality will know exactly what to do with the asset when it's fully in their control. I think it's one of those kind of aspects that we need to look at that are very important for such bylaws and regulations and accounting standards. Barry, what's your take to that, Barry?
Step one, what is the you mentioned an MOU, is that correct? So
yes,
we can send a draft MOU, not a council resolution.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Please confirm the directors of the SPV, 3 directors, 1 from the municipality, 1 from yourselves, 1 from us. Please confirm, and I want to put those people into the MOU. So if you can provide that tonight, so that tomorrow morning I can send you the draft MOU for your review. I can send you the draft memorandum of incorporation with those directors. I can send you the draft service level agreement, which all those directors can sign, so that on Monday, when you present to the municipal manager, all of those things are in place and ready for him, for his review.
All right. I think, Barry, we will do that tonight. As soon after this meeting, we will do that. We're not going to waste time, so that all this is resolved immediately. We will do that. And then thereafter, whatever developments that come from there, then we'll take it from there. But I want to assure you,
process by process. I can start sharing the bylaws with you if you want. I can start sharing the project plans with you if you want. But yeah, let's just get that step by step going. How soon do you see the first money? When can we start to transfer?
If possible, and if we have to open a new bank account, we would love to see first money next week.
Perfect.
Maybe.
Perfect. Good. No, that's a good plan. So if MM can sign the MOU on Monday, so that we can, that National Treasury does request a 2-week objection period.
That's fine.
So that might delay us a little, but that doesn't mean we can't do many of the other steps while we're waiting for anyone to object. But anyway, let's get all that documentation through to you as soon as possible. Let's get confirmation of who's going to be in the SPV, who's going to control the bank account. Let's get all that documentation through to you as soon as possible. It's been a fantastic approach, guys. Thank you so much. We really look forward to getting this project moving forward as quick as possible. I'll share this recording with you and all the transcripts. And then if you have any questions, you can refer back to that. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you so much, Barry. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
If there's no other questions, then we can adjourn the meeting, guys. Thank you.